Session 3 will be about woman wisdom versus woman folly. In other words, wise woman versus folly or foolish woman. One of the most important keys to understanding the structure or the theology of the book of Proverbs is to understand the woman wisdom and woman folly. These two women, both of them invite people to their dinner. They prepare feast, and on the street they call people and welcome the people to their dinner. What does it mean? Woman wisdom is actually is that the wisdom is personified. It becomes like person. It is depicted as a person. Actually, wisdom indicates Jesus Christ. Wisdom indicates God. According to chapter 8, wisdom joined the creation of God. How? As a creator, as an architect. According to the translation of NLT, New Living Translation, it translated wisdom as architect. Wisdom joined the creation of God in a way as an architect. What does it mean? It means that wisdom created. So, this way, wisdom is personified. So these two women, woman wisdom and woman folly, always call people to come to join them. So those who hear, those who get their invitation should respond either to woman wisdom or woman folly. So you have to understand that, when the people of Israel entered the land of Palestine, the people were there already, the inhabitants, Palestinian, although their lifestyle was to worship Baal and Asherah, whom they believe that they give this Baal and Asherah give prosperity and success in their life. So that's why they worship Baal and Asherah. But the way they live, the Palestinians' life is really, really foolish way. That's why in the book of Proverbs, the speaker, the wise man, warns his son or people not to follow the way of Palestinian life. If they follow the way of Palestinian life, it means that they follow with woman folly. So this woman wisdom and woman folly are drastically contrasted. So it is very important for you to join whom? So the wise man, the speaker of the book, encourages us to join woman wisdom. Okay, let's go to woman wisdom first. Let's go to chapter 9, verses 13 to 18. Chapter 9. Chapter 9, verses 1 to 6 and 11. Chapter 9, verses 1 to 6 and 11. Wisdom has built her house. She has carved its 7 columns. She has prepared a great banquet, mixed the wines, and set the table. She has sent her servants to invite everyone to come. She calls out from the heights overlooking the city, "Come in with me," she urges the simple. To those who lack good judgment, she says, "Come, eat my food, and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple ways behind, and begin to live. Learn to use good judgment. Wisdom will multiply your days and add years to your life." And verses 13 to 18, the woman named, so up here, verses 1 to 6 and 11 talks about woman wisdom. Woman wisdom. She prepares, she butchered, and she mixed wines. It's like the picture is like this, she prepared a big feast, big banquet, so that she can invite a lot of people for the banquet. She is calling out on the heights, the high place in the highland. You have to understand that in the highland, that implies that the ancient people think and imagine that God is staying in high place. So that's why even in the Old Testament, God appears where? On the mountain. God appears on Mount Sinai. So here the wisdom calls out on the heights. Means wisdom, it implies that wisdom itself is God. So the God as wisdom invites us to be with Him, to eat with Him, to enjoy with Him. As we enjoy with Him, as we eat and drink with Him, we will get knowledge, we will get wisdom and understanding, so that we can have proper, appropriate behavior as the people of God. So, eating and drinking with wisdom means you join wisdom. Then you will get life. How about woman folly? Chapter 9, verses 13 to 18. 13 to 18, verse 9, chapter 9. The woman named Folly is brash. She's ignorant and doesn't know it. She sits in a doorway on the heights overlooking the city. She calls out to men going by who are minding their own business. "Come in with me," she urges the simple. To those who lack good judgment, she says, "Stolen water is refreshing. Food eaten in secret tastes the best." But little do they know that the dead are there. Her guests are in the depth of the grave. It's very interesting to note that the woman folly is imitating woman wisdom. What does it mean? Think, Bera and Azara are mimicking God. Anyways, woman folly also prepares big banquet. But the material, the source of the food was big problem. Why? Because she stole food, she stole material, she stole all the seasonings and prepared. So in a sense, we can say the food in the banquet is really, really deceptive, cheating food. She also goes on the street and then calls out to the people, "Come, eat with me." What is the result? If you join woman Folly, if you join in eating and drinking with her, you will result in death. You know, the lifestyle of the people, Palestinian people, as they believe, as they worship Baal and Asherah, you know, it was full of deceptiveness. You know, there's no truth in them. So they reject Elohim God, they reject Jehovah God. Their lifestyle is full of deception. Their lifestyle, we cannot find truth in them. That's the life of the people who stick to woman Folly. So, if you follow woman wisdom, you will become righteous, you will become diligent, you will become trustful, you will become just, you will become wise, you will become, you will have full of insight. But if you follow, if you join with a woman Folly, you will be distrustful, you will be lazy, you will be unjust, you will be unrighteous, you will be full of lying, you will be full of deception. So, we need to choose. The son, the hearer of the wisdom should choose which to follow. So, this basic idea, woman Folly, woman wisdom, runs through the whole book of Proverbs, from the beginning to the end. So it is very important to make a decision whom to follow. Whom to follow. See, okay, let's go to chapter 3, verse 16. Chapter 3. Three, 16 to 18, she offers long life in her right hand and riches and honor in her left. She will guide you down delightful path. All her ways are satisfying. Wisdom is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Happy are those who hold her tightly. See, if you hold on to wisdom, woman wisdom, then you will get longevity, long life. You will get rich. You will get life. You will get pleasant path. You will get shalom. But if you follow woman Folly, the result will be Proverbs chapter 1, verse 32. For simpletons turn away from me to death. Fools are destroyed by their own complacency. If you join with woman folly, you will be what? Destroyed. Destroyed. So this idea of woman folly, woman wisdom and woman folly is linked to the two paths, the path of life and the path of death. So as we study, then we will find this idea will run throughout the whole book. Thank you.